A famous man once said, "We create our own demons." Who said that? What does it even mean? Doesn't matter. I said it because he said it, and so now he was famous, and basically it's getting said by two well-known guys. I don't know. I'm going to start this again. Let's track this from the beginning.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue like him. Inside and outside, blue his house with the blue little window and the blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around, 'cause he ain't got nobody to listen.
To listen.
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, 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 dabba dee dabba die. I'm blue, dabba dee.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Minch Topeck Show, rocking out the throwbacks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That is-
like back in the day.
classic.
That's us. That is Mr. Topeck and myself enjoying a little Eiffel 65 for ourselves, which I think we can call a parody, so people won't sue us with the ASCAP, like the issue we found with our last episode.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's a parody.
Yes.
Yes.
Boy,
Parody.
that song's wacky.
yeah,
Like, if you would have gotten to the next verse, it was all, Weird Al fart jokes in the middle
yeah,
of
exactly.
I got to tell you guys, we ended last week's episode very much sounding like it was going to be the last episode of the year. But after all the things we've kind of put together and done, I've realized I was having too much fun, and I wanted to do another episode as quickly as possible.
Of course.
I wholeheartedly agree.
So we'll get into all of that in just a moment. Starting out here, we just went through the Christmas holiday. Topeck, how was your holiday?
Yeah, it was good. Spent some time with family. Relax. Had a few days off.
So you visited them all in prison?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice that they do that.
Yeah.
David, how was your holiday?
Oh, my holiday was excellent, and I actually have a surprise for both of you
Oh,
guys.
no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Jesus.
No,
The last surprise hurt real bad.
no, this is kind of the olive branch. This is me
Oh.
trying to make up for that. I have your Christmas presents, guys.
My Christmas
Ooh.
present, finally.
Awesome.
All right.
You guys have to open these at the same time. That's
Oh,
you,
God.
Oh,
Topeck.
you actually got
Oh, my
Christmas
God.
presents.
And that's yours, Mike.
Oh, my
Oh, boy.
goodness.
Same
All
time.
right, hold on.
Go
Yeah,
ahead
all
and
right,
pull
ready,
those out.
Topeck? 1, 2, 3.
Oh. Oh, yes. This is awesome.
You
What we
guys can't
have-
see this, but go
What
ahead,
we
Mike.
have here, and we're gonna post pictures of it on our Twitter page. We've got a hand turkey done up in Christmas style, also with my name and macaronis.
Exactly.
Dave, you did a marvelous job on this.
Didn't I? I can't take all the credit.
It's
but
beautiful.
that is my hand, though.
Oh. I thought it looked familiar.
This is going up in the house.
It's
absolutely
going
beautiful.
right on the fridge.
Awesome.
It's fantastic. We're going to put that up on the Minch and Topeck Twitter page so everyone can enjoy it. That's
So-
fantastic.
I love it.
You guys like that? huh?
Oh, yes.
Love it. It's forgiven for all of the terrible things that were in that song that I weeks later listened to and cried
Yeah.
about.
Oh.
I will say this,
Uh-huh.
as magnificent as that is.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons why I really wanted to get back to this and do another episode as quickly as possible is a lot of the hard work that our executive producer, Dave Rector, ladies and gentlemen, has done in terms of getting the show out there. I have said from the beginning, the only way this would really work is if I could just come into the room and do radio and literally everything else was set up. And Dave took to that and has done Exactly that. Every technical aspect of this show,
And ass point.
and every ass point of the show, all the pointing to the ass
Yes.
has been Dave's work. And let me just go on record as saying you've done a hell of a job, buddy, and we really appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
This would not. All this would be is talk about doing it until you started like taking the ball and running with it. So thank you very much for that.
I'm happy to do it.
So let's take a look at a couple of the different ways you can listen to the Minch and Topeck show.
Yeah.
Obviously, you figured it out because you're listening to this, but, you know, for a way to tell your friends how to listen to the Minch and Topeck show.
Yeah. Well, the easiest way is most of you use Apple products, and I imagine use iTunes. So the show is available on iTunes. You just go to the iTunes store and search for the Minch and Topeck show, and you can find us there. And we are also available now on the Stitcher app, if you're familiar with that as a way to access podcasts. We're hosted on Podomatic, so you can find us on Podomatic. We're also currently on SoundCloud, and we still have the YouTube channel, so you can find us there. Just a little word of warning going forward, though. We may be consolidating that. So the best way to find us is iTunes or Stitcher.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, this was going to start with just kind of throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. So obviously, we're going to get to a point where we just kind of nail it down to one and just go from there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My turkey has a Google eye. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
With eyelashes.
That's great.
Is mine smoking a cigarette?
It might be. I can't see it. Turn
Hold
it.
on, can I? Let me see yours, Topeck. It does. Oh yeah, yours is smoking a pipe.
Yeah.
And what does that spell out? Because it looks like it's something racist.
Well, it is my name, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's German for I can't say it on air.
That's true. Now, speaking of things that can be said and can't be said on the air, one of the neat things that Dave set up, and realistically, this is just for us, so, you know, I don't know why I'm bringing it up, other than to go over this note. He set up a soundboard of different things that have been said from the show, and just scrolling through it. And by the way, I've been playing with it at work, which makes me seem like a big-time asshole because
awesome.
I'm just sitting there hitting buttons and listening to things that I've said.
Are you playing it over the walkie-talkie or anything?
No, I can't because 90% of the things I've said involve the word shit.
Yes, this is true.
There was like just a whole steady stream of shit talk that was coming out of me.
It's what we do.
And,
Totally.
you know, the problem is that...
Out of context, that just seems rude. Ah, there I am.
Yeah.
There was one about Topeck shitting in a bucket that I forgot I even said it.
Oh, my.
I think it's something about Topeck thinks you're bragging.
Yeah, right here.
See, Topeck thinks you're bragging. He just shits in a bucket.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I don't remember saying that.
Yeah, well...
But I did.
Yes, you did.
So I'm going to try really hard to talk about shit less. Less poop talk.
I'm going to try for
I was
more.
just shitting words out of it. See, there it is. Now, David, how would people who wanted to contact our show, obviously not live, but, you know.
Right. A little feedback is always good.
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. What's the best means to do that?
Well, pretty much everyone, well, if you're listening to this, you use the internet, and chances are you have social media accounts. We have a Twitter account. It's at Minch and Topeck. But it's pretty evident for now, anyway, that our audience is more Facebook people.
Yes.
So we have the official Minch and Topeck Show Facebook page.
Yeah, buddy.
And that got an overwhelming response.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah.
I set up that page, and before I was even done setting it up, like I hit create page, and I'm immediately getting notifications that so-and-so liked it, and so-and-so liked it, and so-and-so liked it, and I'm like, how did you people find this already?
The demand was out there.
They were just waiting.
Exactly. So
3-point stance, just waiting for it to happen.
So those are the best ways, and you know, Facebook is nice because I have all the links on there where you can find the show.
And if you're on Twitter, you can actually reach the three of us individually. I'm at Mr. Minch.
I'm at _Topeck_.
Yes.
You really set that up
Correct.
difficult for people, Topeck.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus.
And I'm at drsalem72. However, if you go to the at Minch Topeck account and look at our little bio there,
Yeah.
I actually have all 3 of our individual Twitter handles in the bio. So you can find us from there. I'm pretty sure that's a clickable link that'll take you to each of our pages.
Perfect.
Nice.
The science is there. The technology is there.
Exactly.
It's all coming together for the Minch and Topeck show. Topeck, you said you had something for us today. What do you got?
Yeah, well, like I said earlier, I had a few days off, and I spent it looking around in my backyard for my stash of hobo gold that I've hidden.
Oh, that's right.
And while I was digging around looking for it, I found our time capsule.
Oh, no shit. The
Yeah.
time capsule.
Yeah.
Forgot about
Yeah.
that.
The time cap. Now, that was the time capsule that we buried on our last show. And we said when we decided to start doing this
Yeah,
again, we'd dig it up.
This is back at WMCC, right?
Yes,
yeah.
back in the old
I remember
WMCC
now.
days. That was what would that be? 2004?
03, 04, somewhere in
Oh,
there. I don't know.
my
I
God.
drank a lot of those brain cells.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I know the last movie we reviewed was the second Matrix movie. So that's our timepiece right there.
Oh. So
Which-
it was probably such a feel-good moment, too.
It was good because I remember basically our review of it was, boy, you know, this movie's good, but the next one, if it all hangs on that, because if that third one is shit, then this movie retroactively becomes shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next thing we know, shitty Shittington. God
What?
damn it! Now
Yeah, I
look
know.
what I did.
Yeah.
Shit
Are we
is
have
the
to,
new.
Are
Go
we going to
ahead.
have to start a shit jar?
I was going to say. So, I understand you had like 5 shit jars.
Yeah.
My shit jar runneth over.
I tripped over my own feet, so excited to make a shit jar joke. That was the equivalent of a Hanna-Barbera cartoon character,
Yeah.
like running in place for a moment before actually going anywhere. Shit jar, you say?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to sit on the opportunity to make a joke about Topeck shitting in a jar.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
This did not go well. There's 5 times more shit talk than I expected there to be, and I'm disappointed in myself.
Oh, man. Well, you remember back in the day we did the blue episode that one time we weren't online?
That's right.
Well, this
yes.
is more like the brown episode.
See, doo-doo butters.
Yeah.
That was, to give you guys an idea of what that was, and maybe we'll pull clips from it at some point. We had an episode that we strictly recorded to a CD. It didn't go out in the MCC hallway broadcast area. So we basically were just doing it for ourselves. And like small children, we just got on the microphone and just, fuck,
Yeah.
poop, like just all kinds of stupid shit like that.
Yep.
Whereas this, we space out the cuss words.
Yeah.
You know, like gentlemen,
Yes.
Of course.
not like little children.
Exactly.
Although, there was one episode where we closed on just making fart noises.
Did
I don't recall.
You
this.
don't remember that? I
No,
think it was
I
like
don't.
the Thanksgiving episode.
Was it?
Where I prompted Topeck to do something. Like, oh, you're going to do your Kevin Spacey impression. And he just made a fart noise. And we just all died
You know what?
laughing.
That's
When
bringing
you
something
said
back.
Kevin Spacey impression, it like knocked something loose.
Yeah.
Like I remember that now.
All right,
So, what about this time capsule?
yeah, let's
Oh,
open
yeah.
this up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Topeck, open it up. Time capsule's made of paper.
MCC didn't have a
I'm
very big budget.
I'm surprised it held up all these years.
10 years, paper in the paper.
Yes. Yes.
All right, well, let's see what we have here. Okay. All right, well, first off, this is a receipt from the Subway at MCC. You ordered a BMT, Topeck?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Hey, look at that. There's actually, I didn't know vending machines gave receipts, but there's a French fry machine receipt in here.
Fantastic. Here we go. All right, perfect. I got something. Show prep. This is one of their sheets of show prep from back in 2004.
Oh yeah, the old show
prepped?
prep. Yeah,
We did. You
did.
You were
guys,
still
you
asleep
prepped.
by that point.
Yes.
We did.
You were still fast asleep by that
You
point.
prepped in your own way.
All right, well, let's just sight unseen. Let's go over some of this stuff and see if any of it would work today.
Yeah,
Sure.
Just see
That
if we
sounds
can
awesome.
just
Yeah.
because we sure as shit didn't prep anything for today.
Yeah,
No.
we're pretty timeless. So
Yeah, exactly. This is
Yeah.
perfect. All right. The Minch Topeck All-Star Salute to Lance Armstrong. I don't know that I don't think we can do that one now.
I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know
think-
how that would be received.
I don't know. I don't know that we have the balls to do it. What?
Good
What
night.
do you? Oh, because no, I didn't.
Because he doesn't have the
No,
balls
I,
to do it.
I meant the other guy.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, hold on. Listen, no. All right, I got another one here. Hold on, let me read this. Topeck's hunt for Bin Laden. Well, apparently you succeeded in that one.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Way to go.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a good guy that I gave the credit to other people.
And they made it into a movie. It was 0420.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that one. Turns out he was just hiding under Topeck's futon.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Let's see. Dating advice from Bill Cosby. No, we're not
Come
doing
on.
that.
Oh, Jesus.
Topeck.
What?
I blame you for this.
Come on.
We're not doing Bill Cosby
It worked
dating
then.
advice.
It works now.
Let's see.
Topeck doesn't read.
Why? Has something happened lately?
This isn't the show for that.
Topeck, do you remember the show Fat Albert?
Yes.
Do you remember the Fat Albert movie?
Yeah.
Okay, that's no longer the worst thing Bill Cosby's done. Allegedly.
Allegedly,
Oh,
Allegedly.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Allegedly. Now, let's see. This has a bunch of Kerry for President shirts in it.
Oh, yeah.
Way to back that horse, Topeck.
Yeah.
If the Red Sox ever win a World Series, these are the things I'll do.
Oh, boy.
No, I'm not gonna.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
come on.
I'm
There
not
was some
sure
good
you
stuff.
paid up on
No,
that.
we don't need that.
Yeah.
A lot of butt stuff jokes. I don't know. I thought it was a good bet for a while.
Yeah, you were looking good. Yeah.
And then, what is this at the bottom? Do you see that right down there? Way at the bottom of this thing?
Chicken scratch?
Hey there, hi there, ho there,
Oh, you
everybody.
motherfucker.
Get out. Get out, you son of a bitch. Get out.
How did you find this place?
You guys buried me and no one remembers who I am.
Oh,
the
man.
fuck out of here, Phineas T. Popcorn.
God damn
I
it.
am not explaining what you are to people. Mostly because I don't remember what he was.
Oh.
I just remember it's funny because, you know, whenever you do these voices, like I'm sitting here looking at you and I see whoever it is voice that you're doing. And there were there was one time, I don't even remember the context. I literally almost walked out of the studio.
Yes,
You
I
got
think
me so mad. And I'm like, this is stupid. This is a bit, but I got so mad.
Phineas T. Popcorn, I think he was the world's first radio puppet.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason, he pissed Dave off so bad.
Yes. It was-
Probably his bassist did. And I don't even remember that very well.
Right, yeah.
But that is what was.
Yes.
Now we're talking about what is the new era of the Minch Topeck show.
Yeah.
And we have one goal here at the Minch Topeck show. You know what that is? Topeck?
No.
Off to a good start. Dave, do you know what that is?
No.
All right. It's not quality podcasting.
No, it's not.
It's making that money.
Oh, yeah.
Making
yes.
them fat stacks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So the way we're going to do that is by monetizing this podcast.
Fuck yeah.
Getting this out to some sponsors.
Yeah.
Now, at our last show meeting, which I think we held at Patty's, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
This was a couple whiskeys deep. But
Wait a minute. Did Patty's pay us to tell everyone that we had our
No,
meeting
it was
at-
my Aunt Patty's.
Oh, okay.
Not that other place.
Okay.
We met up in her basement.
Okay.
At Aunt Patty's,
Yes.
we assigned Topeck with getting us some sponsors.
Yeah.
All right. So it's been a couple weeks since then. What do you have for us? Do we have any sponsors at all?
Yeah, I've been doing my homework. I've actually got a few sponsors for us.
Nice.
I'll be a son of a bitch. So
Yeah.
Wow.
let me get some paperwork on
Yeah,
this.
hold
So
on.
these are the suitors, right? These are the first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People that could potentially be sponsored.
A list of people who we could be here.
All right. Let me have a look here. All right. Let's see. Borax brand rhubarb cola. What the hell is that?
What?
That's not that sounds disgusting.
It's a start.
Yeah, but who drinks that stuff?
People,
People that listen to our show?
Yeah, who's drinking rhubarb cola?
they could start.
Flemmy's Pizza.
There's no way that's a thing.
No. It's over on the corner of What's It and Who's It.
When's the last time you ordered Flemmy's Pizza?
The other day.
Wait, is that the doorbell?
That'd be great. I'm starving.
I could go for some. Yeah. What else we got?
Flemmy's Pizza, home of the giant shit pizza. Oh, I'm sorry. It was sheet. That's on me.
Oh,
This just says Neil.
yeah, it's a guy I met at work the other day.
Neil's gonna.
What's he selling?
Neil.
That is not a good way to run this.
Oh my
But
god.
he's a good guy. He was looking to invest in himself and something else.
I
Oh,
don't
my
like
God.
this. This seems like. What kind of criminal record does Neil have?
I
The answer's extensive. I'm willing
Yes.
to bet the answer's extensive. I listen. I don't know this man that you work with, but I'm willing to bet if we check a couple of watchdog websites, we're probably going to find Neil.
Yes.
no.
Now, do you have anyone that's going to sponsor the show today? Like anything along those lines?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I've actually got a couple of live reads for us to do today.
Oh, that's fantastic!
Yeah.
Excellent.
Wow.
Let's get the paperwork out here. How many? Was there 3 of them?
Yeah, we got one for each of us today.
Oh,
for
good.
each of
All
us.
right.
Perfect.
So
There you go.
All right.
we're going to take a quick break here. Going to throw it to commercials. Ooh,
Yes, nice.
fancy. And we will be right back with more Minch and Topeck Show after this. This half hour of the Minch and Topeck Show is brought to you by the Roosevelt Corporation. We here at the Roosevelt Corporation advocate for children's rights, and that's why we are proud to present our brand new product, Roosevelt brand cigarettes for kids. These aren't candy, these aren't toys, these are actual cigarettes for children. Topeck, what the hell is this? I'm not reading this.
You have to.
What do you mean I have to? I don't have to do shit. Why would I have to?
They already paid us.
They did.
Yeah,
How much?
$200.
Yes, we know you parents are concerned with what your children put into their bodies. That's why the Roosevelt brand cigarettes for kids use only the highest quality tobacco and freshest squeezed nicotine. Now, Roosevelt brand cigarettes for kids come in 8 exciting flavors, like root beer, Jägermeister, and crystal meth. It's like Sammy, the smoking salmon, says, if you don't smoke, the other kids will hate you and mash your face into the dirt, only you better hope that's dirt, because it might be shit. Roosevelt brand cigarettes for kids, an official sponsor of the Minch and Topeck Show.
Hey there, fellas. Have you ever said to yourself, boy, my testicles could use some salve?
Lord knows I have.
Of course, we've all been there. Well, have I got the product for you? Introducing Dr. Eugene Pfeffernoose's all-natural testicle salve, made from nothing but the finest all-natural ingredients, like volcanic glass and fully pasteurized sloth milk. Dr. Eugene Pfeffernoose's all-natural testicle salve is available in 8 exciting flavors, including jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and now ghost.
Who's putting that on their ball sack?
Dr. Eugene Pfeffernoose's all-natural testicle salve, official sponsor of the Minch Topeck Show.
Hi, I'm insert your name here.
No.
You're supposed to say your actual name there.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm your actual name.
No,
Son of a bitch.
you dumb asshole. You're supposed to say Topeck where it says your name on the sheet.
Oh, okay. All right. Hi, I'm Topeck.
No, wait. Oh, you did it right there. Sorry.
Hi, I'm Topeck, and I'm here to tell you about Frank Goochman's premium sanitary napkins. Frank Goochman is a retired Fiat salesman, and now he's developed a premium sanitary napkin for when you ladies are having your lady times. Frank Goochman's premium sanitary napkins come in 8 exciting flavors, including peach schnapps, peppermint, and chlorine. Frank Goochman knows you have many options when choosing sanitary napkins, so go fuck yourself if you pick someone else's. Frank Goochman's premium sanitary napkins, official sponsor of the Minch Topeck Show.
And we're back with more of the Minch Topeck Show. Topeck, I don't know about these sponsors.
What?
This seems... We're going to get letters.
These people, there's no bad publicity.
There certainly could be bad publicity. There most certainly could be.
I mean, I can keep searching for other ones,
yes.
This is just the first run.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a good point. You know
Yeah.
what?
I'm new to this.
You know what? That's exactly right.
Yeah.
You go out there and find what you can.
Oh, yeah.
All right? And we support you the entire way. But seriously, cigarettes for kids, we're going to get a letter on that.
Yeah. Maybe 2.
Yes. One of them's going to be F, and the
Yeah.
other one's going to
Hey,
be U.
you know what?
Yeah.
Joke's on them. They're assuming I can read.
Well, you got him there, pal.
Yeah.
Topeck always gets the last laugh.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys want to spring together $50 a piece and sponsor a bowl game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just watching these games, literally anybody can sponsor a bowl game now.
Yeah, I heard a bit on the radio the other day about there's a Bitcoin bowl.
Saw that.
Really?
Did not realize Bitcoin was still a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite was the Duck Commander Independence Bowl.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's the thing, is you get the 2 tiers. You get the sponsor, and then you get to name the bowl.
Oh.
So I'm thinking the Minch Topeck Show presents the Fuck Shit Fart Bowl.
Ooh. I like
I'm
that.
all in on this.
How do we prep this? Do we get to pick the teams, or...
I think we have a say in that
All right.
as the sponsors. We're paying all those Bitcoins to sponsor the bowl.
Did Bitcoin pay in Bitcoins? Because if they use dollars, then,
Yeah.
Bitcoin can fuck off.
Yeah. Exactly.
It seems like it goes against their whole thing.
Yeah.
Topeck, do you know what Bitcoin is?
I do, actually.
That's fantastic. Explain to us what Bitcoin is.
It's sort of like an online currency of sorts.
Now, honestly, I always thought it was what Super Mario collected. I thought those were Bitcoins.
No, those
Yeah.
are 8 Bitcoins.
Ah, see, that's good. He's fucking sharp today.
Atta
Oh,
boy.
my God. If
Wow.
you've got Topeck in your fantasy league, he just scored a touchdown. This is going great.
Yes.
Okay, so are they accepted anywhere?
To the best of my knowledge, they are widely accepted in the darker corners of the internets.
yeah, like
what-
there's like a other internet,
Yeah.
like an underground
See,
internet.
this is
Like the dark net or something
yes.
like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't even want to go down this road
Right.
because those are scary some bitches.
Yeah.
You know what? They can and wait, but that's big enough for Bitcoin to still, that's big enough for them to sponsor a bowl game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, then next year we're making the fuck shit fart bowl.
Oh,
it's
how could
just
we not?
happening.
Yes.
It's gonna make itself.
Who do you want? If we can just pick any team, I'm gonna go with the WMCC. Well, it would just be MCC. I don't know that the radio station had an intramural team,
Right.
But the MCC, what was their team name? I think it was the Drunk Drivers, but I'm not 100% sure.
That could be.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna pit. If we get to pick, I don't know how the hell this works.
Right.
Realistically, college football seems pretty corrupt, so we could probably just buy them out too.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're going to pit the WMCC, I did it again.
Yeah.
The MCC Drunk Drivers against the Florida Gators.
All right.
That's what I'm going to go with.
If you've seen the Florida Gators play this year, that's not that much of a mismatch.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
So we've got that set up.
I like it.
Let's each put in $50, and we'll get that set by next week.
Done.
All right. Next up, digging right into the news,
Ooh.
Okay.
special events.
I like news and special events.
Everybody
Okay.
knows the controversy surrounding the movie The Interview. Okay. Only so much I can really get into it, given my position of employment. But
Right.
Yeah.
what is known is that the movie was pulled by Sony to a degree, and then was released digitally on Christmas Eve.
Yep.
We got together,
Yep.
the three of us, as a show, and watched it last night. And the plan is to do a review of it.
Yeah.
Go through the whole thing and give our opinion on the movie. Is it worth the controversy? Is this movie going to start a world war? Let's get right into it. Dave, I'm going to throw it to you. What are your thoughts on the movie?
Well, see, the thing with this movie is that
Hey,
who the
stop.
What?
Stop talking about the movie.
who are you,
Hi, my name is Fred.
Fred? Why are you here?
What? I work for the Guardians of Peace.
Like
And-
the actual Guardians of Peace,
Yes.
like the ones that did the hack.
Yeah.
Well, don't take this the wrong way, but I kind of thought you'd be more North Korean-ish.
Oh, I'm an American sympathizer with the Guardians of Peace.
Why?
Well, I didn't really like Pineapple Express.
That's like
I don't
Topeck's Bible.
Yeah.
That movie.
How could you say that?
Why would you go for that one when Green Hornet would be so much easier to
Right?
criticize?
Yeah.
I liked Green Hornet. I
Well-
didn't like Pineapple Express.
Well, there was an Asian in the Green Hornet, so
And my mom made fun of me for not liking Pineapple Express, so I joined the Guardians of Peace.
well, what the hell, man?
Yeah.
Well, we blew out our budget on the Sony hack, but hey, that was neat, right? That was a fun thing.
No.
Not at all. It
But-
hurt a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, yeah, but you found out they were going to make a movie that combined 21 Jump Street and Men in Black.
I wish that were a joke, but that's true.
Really, I missed that.
They're actually.
I haven't
gonna-
been keeping up on the whole Sony hack.
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel bad that those poor bastards got hacked, but Sony, you can't just mash shit together and call it a
Right.
movie.
Yeah.
Right.
See? And then that other thing about Bond, that's
No, don't do that.
Knock it off.
Don't
Come
do
on.
that. He'll make a fine Bond.
Yes.
well, I have been assigned this sector to go around and keep people from talking about the movie The Interview. Because, we kind of failed and the movie's out and people are seeing it, but I'm preventing people from talking about it.
We're not going to be bullied by you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, bullshit.
Yeah. No chance.
This is America.
That's
God damn
right.
it.
This is the home of the free and the land of the hacksaw Jim Duggan. You can fuck a duck. Topeck, talk about the movie.
Yeah. Well, what I was.
La 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 la.
Hey.
The hell is that?
Okay.
Topeck, don't put up with that
Go,
shit.
go
Talk
ahead,
about the
All right.
Topeck.
So when we
La
finally
la 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 la.
stop it.
No.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, that.
Wow, they can't hear you.
Why do I have another microphone on for this guy?
That you shouldn't have prepped for him.
God damn it.
Yeah, that's not right.
That's an error on our part.
Yeah, that's my
Next
bad.
time.
I'll take
Next
the
time.
heat for that one.
All right. Well, you know what? This moves into phase 2.
What?
We hacked your emails.
Whose emails?
All of your emails, the three of you.
The tree. of
Tree?
us.
Yeah. We saw your emails, Topeck. We know you owe $30,000 to that Simpsons freemium game.
No, but how else was I going to get the monorail and Bernice Hibbard's cousin's wife's son's uncle's niece?
That's true. That's a good point.
Wow. Yeah.
That's
I got your
worth
back
it.
there, bud.
You could justify that spending.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, what I did to you is even worse.
What's that?
I dropped all your fantasy players.
The season ended last week, you fuckwit.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it. Well, Minch, oh, yeah. All your email is nothing but rejection notices from Match.com.
Well, shit, I can't argue with that.
I mean, you got rejection letters from girls you didn't even send emails to. They rejected you on principle.
Oh.
This isn't worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, this movie is too mediocre to even go through any of this hassle. Wait a minute.
Hey, did you just review the movie?
Son of a bitch, I did. We
Hell
did.
yeah.
Hey!
Yes.
USA, USA, USA. Get the fuck out of here, Fred from the Guardians of Peace.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh. Can I wait in your driveway for my ride?
Whatever.
All right. Bye.
All right, bye, Fred.
Yeah.
There he is. There he
Jesus.
goes.
That guy.
Waiting.
Wow.
Topeck, do you still have that knife on you?
Always.
All right. What do you say you go out there and, murder him with a knife?
Well, when you put it that way.
Jesus. My word. Yeah.
I hate to turn down a personal request.
Yeah. Just just Bin Laden him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, I could put him in the hole for the time capsule.
Yeah.
Dave, do you still have that hammer?
Yeah, sure.
All right, good. Because, first we could, beat him to death with a hammer.
Yes.
Then stab his body with a knife.
There's an idea. Yeah.
Of course.
Hey, I might even have 2 hammers.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
So we don't have to share?
Exactly.
Oh, that's
Excellent.
fantastic.
Right.
Well, now that we've suggested murder,
Yes.
but really subtly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Wink, wink.
I
bet-
feel like the listeners are on our side on this one, though.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Yeah.
I bet that character won't show up repetitively.
No,
Not at all.
not when I'm done with them.
That's
Guys, what are you talking about?
nothing.
No.
Don't.
Get outside, man.
Your ride's pulling up.
Yeah.
God. Jesus. Anyway.
Moving on.
Yes.
I've got the special bulletin in.
Ooh.
We have a very special guest that's going to be on the next episode of the Minch Topeck show.
Oh, really?
Really?
Very special guest.
Uh-huh.
And if I bring him up now, we're locked into doing it.
Okay.
So we're just going to have to figure it out.
Okay.
All right.
We have the brother of the Buffalo Sabres mascot. You know the Buffalo Sabres mascot, Sabretooth.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sabretooth.
yeah.
My kids love Sabretooth.
His brother,
Uh-huh.
Davertooth, is going to be on the show.
Davertooth.
On the next program.
I didn't even know he had a brother.
He does, and he has agreed to be on our show and talk
That's a
about
big
hockey.
get for
That's
us.
fantastic.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't
So
wait.
We're all going to look forward to Davertooth next
Yeah.
week. Well, the next episode.
The next
of Minch
episode,
Topeck
yeah.
Show. Probably 2 weeks from
That's a
Something like
huge get.
Yeah.
now. Today, the day that we're recording this, is what do they call it, Dave? Black Monday, Red Monday, Bloody Monday?
Yeah,
like there's
whatever.
some kind of jokes.
Yeah.
about it.
One of those. Black Monday is the one I hear most commonly.
This is the day. That's the day that the football season, the regular season, has ended. It ended yesterday.
Yep.
And there's just the bloodletting of coaches and GMs and all of the individuals who are going to be fired get fired on this day. And we've got the list. Who's been fired so far today, Dave?
Well, the Falcons, they fired Mike Smith, their coach. The Bears fired Mark Trestman, and I forget his name, but they fired their general manager also.
Right.
Well, the 49ers, Harbaugh's leaving. Looks like he's going to Michigan. Probably by the time this streets.
Am I going to be the only one that misses Jim Harbaugh?
I don't understand the move.
His temper tantrums were amongst my favorite thing in football.
Yeah, well, you just have to watch Michigan, I guess.
I don't know that I want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that either.
What conference are they in?
The Big Ten.
Who else is in that conference?
other Big
Ohio
Nine.
State. Nebraska, Michigan State.
Nebraska.
Yeah.
I once cheered for Nebraska.
Really?
Well, it was a bar crawl. Mm-hmm. And we ended up at this one bar where a buddy of ours and I were going to go play darts. But the dartboard was in this kind of secluded off room. And we start playing darts. And we just noticed there's a shit ton of Nebraska fans all over. Everyone's got the big foam fucking corn hat,
Yeah.
and the red shirts, and the whole 9 yards. And we're playing darts and just kind of not ignoring the whole thing. There was a Nebraska game playing, obviously. And then the manager comes over and goes, excuse me, guys, this room is closed for a private party. And we were mid-game and all that, and we're like, oh, okay. And the biggest, oldest, fattest member of the party turned to us and went, now hold on just a second. These boys can stay and play their game if they root for Nebraska. Now, this was the end of the barb crawl, so we were all shit-faced to the point where we took them up, and I've never loved a team as much as I loved Nebraska that night.
Right.
What were we talking about?
Black Monday.
Black Monday.
Yeah, we there was one other coaching move. I saved this one for last.
Yes.
But good old Rex Ryan is looking for work now.
That poor foot fetishing son of a bitch.
Yeah. Who doesn't love Rex Ryan?
Where's Rex going?
I'm hearing rumors that he might actually get the gig in Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Huh.
I thought for sure he was going to ESPN, but
Yeah, but at the same time, I see him being a strike while the iron's hot type of guy and just going right to the next. See, I thought he might end up getting a coordinator job.
I think I heard that he won't take one. He's either head coach or he's out.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
at that point,
Right.
wouldn't it be a step back to go to a coordinator position?
It's
or?
what he's good at, though.
There's a dual fan base on the Minch and Topeck show. Obviously, Topeck and I are both Bills fans, and David is a fan of the Cleveland Browns. Did the Browns do anything today as far as any type of changes?
Other than more of a finger wagging at the immature dickheads on their team, like Johnny Manziel and Josh Gordon.
What did Manziel do again?
He was an immature dickhead.
I didn't know if there was something new.
Well, the whole thing, he got fined over the weekend. I don't know if you saw this. He got fined because he's actually on injured reserve because he got injured last week.
Right.
But he was supposed to show up for treatment on Saturday, and he was a no-show. And I guess it turns out that he threw a party on Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why Josh Gordon didn't play on Sunday, because he didn't show up for the walkthrough on Saturday, and I think he was at that party.
Ooh.
Well,
Things were so nice like 6 weeks ago, man. I was loving life. And then it turned into a Brown season. We had a practice squad quarterback start the last game for the third year in a row. Nightmare.
Are you guys Are you keeping Patton? Everything's staying there?
Oh yeah, they're not doing
Oh.
anything there. They're actually gonna try the whole continuity thing for a year
Oh,
and
well,
see how
son
that
of a
works.
bitch.
Yeah.
I'm going on record now of saying I am more than willing to bet that we're going to be down a defensive coordinator again. I just feel it in my heart and soul. Jim Schwartz will get some head coaching job.
And that'll be a really terrible move for that team.
More than likely,
Yep.
Yeah.
but they'll do it because
Yeah.
the Bills' defense was touted as highly
Yeah.
as it was.
But everyone's going to end up losing there. That guy can coach defense, but he can't be a head coach.
Do you agree with my assessment, or do you?
I think he'll get some interviews. We'll see.
Yeah, I really think that's why I was hoping to hear that Rex isn't taking any coordinator jobs. Kind of disappoints me because if you could imagine
Well,
him,
again, what the hell do I know? But that's just what I think I recall reading today. So, I guess there's hope.
there's always hope.
Yeah.
There's always next year,
Well,
right,
yeah.
boys?
Yeah. But, Uncle Terry could open the checkbook and who knows?
That's true. Mm-hmm. Because he's done that before.
Yes,
and
he has.
We got Billy Lano.
Yeah.
Now,
Thanks
Dave,
for that.
if I remember correctly, you had some football knowledge you wanted to drop on us tonight.
Oh, yeah. I won my fantasy football league
Dun
this
dun
year.
dun 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 dun.
Yes. I
Yeah.
won the championship, and I have a little treat because a good chunk of the guys in that league listen to the show.
Well,
So I just want to give you guys this real quick.
let's hear what we got here.
This is for all you guys.
Tell me how my ass tastes. Okay.
Yeah. Suck on that, losers.
David. I don't care for that type of language on
I
my
do.
radio show. That's poop talk.
Yeah.
And if you've learned anything from this episode,
Right.
I do not stand for poop talk.
Exactly. Well,
Shit talk.
yeah.
Well, congratulations.
I've been walking on air for a week now.
I won my fantasy league too.
That's
but I
awesome.
also didn't draft the team, so
Oh.
there's an asterisk next to my name. The Pagulaville Buffaloes have taken home a championship,
Right.
but there's still an asterisk next to it.
Yeah, I just thought of it. His name has already come up. But my fantasy team this year was called Heavy Pettin'.
Ah,
And Topeck actually, right at the end of the season, designed a logo for my team.
that's right.
So I'm going to have to share that probably on like the Facebook and Twitter page or something.
Wait a minute. There. What would that Twitter address be?
It's at Minch Topeck.
At Minch Topeck. That's how you get in contact with the show.
Yeah.
Topeck, how did your fantasy league do?
Well, I don't do the traditional fantasy football.
Oh, okay. Well,
but,
there's all kinds of. What do you do?
I did fantasy porn.
Ah,
Yes.
That's
and
gross.
I dominated.
well, good. That's fantastic.
Yes.
I don't know. Is it points per reception on that
Oh,
one, or
my
how does
God.
that?
I mean, a lot of it has to do with reps and,
Oh, don't say yardage. Don't say
Oh, my
yardage.
God.
Please don't say yardage.
how, there's points for like the turf or, if it's an artificial
my
field
God.
or not. There's a lot of nuances to it.
Oh, my God.
But I
If
came
it's-
out
if
on
it's a-
top.
if it's a dome game,
That's right. We're children.
Yes.
We're children.
Yes.
We're children with microphones.
Yep.
Yes.
Now with
It's
microphones.
fantastic. I guess the important thing is where do you sign up? What's the...
right.
I think that guy Neil had a sign up sheet.
Oh, I should have guessed.
Yeah.
You're going to
Yeah.
have a problem, though, Mike.
Oh. No sex appeal. Oh, God damn it. God damn it, Charlie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is bringing us close to the end
Yep.
of our first official episode.
Yes.
Huh.
I'm probably going to call this episode 1.
Yes. And maybe we start. Ooh, we should give them titles like episodes of Police Squad. Like episode 1, The Raven Flies by Night.
Okay.
or something funnier.
Okay.
Something
Right.
to that effect. But one of the most popular segments that we've had so far, and this the return of the Minch Topeck show, has been the Topeck send-off.
Uh-oh.
People love the Topeck send-off. And now you have to think, this is our year-end send-off. You are encapsulating 2014 in this send-off.
Okay.
So, Topeck, are you ready for this?
No.
Okay. I'm going to give you a moment to get ready.
All right.
All right. You mentally prep. Go and do your stretches. Dave and I are going to talk.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead. Get yourself ready.
Okay.
Oh, you better not fuck this up.
I know,
This
right?
is the most important part of the show.
Yeah, it might be a Black Monday for him too.
Seriously.
Yeah, if that guy messes this up.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait,
You're
what?
not supposed to be here.
If this were a visual medium, I'd have like one of those cardboard hats that I'd be fumbling with as soon as I heard Topeck.
Yes.
What are you gonna? Topeck.
Yes.
Let me just say before we get to this point, just how fantastic it's been putting this together, and this has been a lot of fun. And I think this is really starting to take shape, and I'm really excited about what we're going to do in 2015. And I thank you both for that. Dave, obviously, I said at the beginning of the show, and I'll blow some more smoke up your ass. You've done a hell of a job with the technical aspects of this.
Well, I appreciate it.
And we really appreciate it and acknowledge that this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you. Topeck, you showed up, and I really that was
On time, even.
that was the
Yeah.
thing that we needed the most is
Yeah.
for you to show
it's
up.
It's what you can depend on
and
to show up.
Honestly, this is you're in prime form, and this is everything that I've wanted it to turn into so far, and I think it's only going to get better and better as we go on. So, David, do you have any year-end things you would like to say?
Well, actually, I listened back to the last episode.
Sure.
And I'll make this quick.
Yeah.
But I never got to get my my resolution in.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
All right, good.
Yeah, I actually have a resolution this year.
Let's hear
and
it.
I'd to invite you guys to help me out with it. I've never been to a Major League Baseball game.
Oh well, that's easy. We can
And
figure that
my,
out.
My goal is to get that done this year, and I think it should be a show trip.
I love that idea.
Ooh.
I absolutely love that idea. Do you have a destination in mind?
I'm not particular at all. I kind of figured based on where we live, Toronto or Cleveland would be
Let's hold off on Toronto.
okay.
That'll be a story for next episode.
Okay.
But we'll hold off. Topeck and I had an adventure in Toronto. We'll tell you about that next
We've
time.
had some adventures in
That
Toronto.
was my first Major League ball game.
Well,
As a precursor.
I'm telling you what, I'm not
Yeah.
going to even go
Yeah,
into the
no,
whole thing.
no.
Let's
But-
save that for the
Yeah.
next show.
Right.
But I love this idea.
Everyone had their ticket, though, right?
Yes, everyone had the ticket.
Right.
Wait, are we going back to the hotel?
Oh, Jesus.
Get out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
You go wait with Fred.
is he still out there? Oh, no, we murdered him. Sorry, that's
right.
We murdered him to death.
Yeah.
I like this idea.
Yeah.
I really do. We'll map out some spots on the next episode.
Yes.
We'll go through and we'll take a look at some of the ballparks that are close and make that happen. That's
Nice.
fantastic. Great idea, Dave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that being said, Topeck, we are throwing it to you. Say what's in your heart. Turn on your heart light, and just take it away. The thoughts and prayers of the Minch and Topeck Show fan nation rest with you now, as you give the 2014 send off.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's been a crazy, exciting year coming back on the air. got microphones now. We've got sponsors, making plans for next year. I mean, we even have a shit jar. I mean, who'd have thunk that we'd be here, in this capacity at this time?
For all the acquaintance we
I mean,
forgot,
with
and
all the
other words
greatness
to the
that's happened this
song.
year. I mean, with us just being able to come together and make this work, and all the work that Dave and Mike, not myself, have put into the show, because obviously I just show up, and that's about all I'm able to get in. But I'd have to say
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's on me. I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So, take it from the top. Take it from the very beginning.
wait, what?
We got to land this ship. Man.
Yeah. All right. So, from Minch and Rector and myself, I'd like to wish everybody a happy and safe New Year. Remember to follow us on all of our platforms, including iTunes and Twitter and SoundCloud and Stitcher and insert other and Facebook. Yes. And hashtag Minch Topeck Show. Hashtag fuck shit fart. Do we have any other hashtags?
Hashtag blessed. That's good.
Yes.
good.
Hashtag blessed.
All right.
Yes. Yeah.
Happy New Year, fuckers.